As you might see on last night's WWE Payback, it was an outstanding match. Well, John Cena and Rusev have battled 5 times in the pay-per-view. They battled WWE Fastlane in February, WrestleMania in 31 in March, in late March, and then last month at Extreme Rules. And now, for the 4th time, Johnson and Rusev have battled it out. Johnson, who had beaten Rusev in the match, and tried to do that work. Johnson, who got the work, and then they had an outstanding battle. It was a real outstanding outquit match. They battled out inside and outside the ring, and then I saw John Cena, who in him doing an attitude adjustment on Rusev, and then he losing the work. So John Cena tried to beat Rusev, tried to save the U.S. title belt, and then Linda was right on her side. She comes out there and she starts screaming and crying and said, Rusev quit. What means John Cena retains the U.S. title. That was last night, and he did just that. Now, after the match, into the locker room, I saw Rusev was very angry at Lena. Lena was saying it was her fault. And then he told her to get out of the building, get out of the locker room, because Rusev was mad. He was mad, and he was very frustrated. So I gotta say that breaking up with Rusev and Lena will be a good idea, and Lena could be out of the way. And she said she's tired of Rusev. She's gonna be tired of Rusev. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens on Monday night. Now the four-way match for the Intercontinental title. That Rollins lose the title, and whoever wins, we're gonna have if Seth Rollins lose the WWE World Heavyweight title, then there should be a new title. King's filed for by authority. So now, what happened last night? It was Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Randy Orton battling it out. It was an outhill battle. You see, they tried to unite with Seth Rollins to tell Roman and Dan to say we need to unite for the show, but they turn around and beat Rollins up. They put him in a Spanish table. That's how what happens. They're doing a powerbomb Rollins, but King Dean made the save. So what happens was Dan Ambrose, Randy Orton, and Roman Reigns put King through the Spanish tail and powerbomb Seth Rollins until they do battle for the WWE World Heavyweight title. So now, it's every man for himself. The three of them, Rollins, Ambrose, Reigns, and Orton. What has happened is, Reigns do have spill, and then Orton did RKO. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what man. But King came out of nowhere into the ring and took an RKO by Randy Orton, and Seth Rollins out of nowhere kicked Randy Orton and then do his own finishing move, Triple H's own finishing move at Payback. That's what Triple H saw. And I wouldn't be surprised if I don't know why this Seth Rollins did a Payback on Randy Orton. Just like Triple H did on Randy Orton. It's just like 3 years ago. Like 3 years ago. So now, Seth Rollins survives as WWE World Heavyweight title. Triple H raises his hand like this, and I'm like, wow. I mean, fans booing him, so what it is. So Seth Rollins wins the WWE World Heavyweight title, and what's going to happen next? on tonight. What's going to happen? It's Scott Rollins. What's next for Scott Rollins? What will happen when Rusev and Lena break up? Find out how. Also, next in 2 weeks, the Elimination Chamber is on May 31st. All 6 participants will compete. I know Sheamus will be participating in the Elimination Chamber. I hope he will win the Intercontinental title. And bad news for Daniel Bryan. Last Monday he vacated the WWE Intercontinental title, and very sad. And his wife Reba, very heartbroken. And you know what, they lost to Nawali and his part of Snooker. So you never know what will happen. Monday Night Raw. We'll find out Monday, and I'll tell you in the file. Well, anyway, you just saw about last day in Game 7, and the Western Conference Finals was wilder, and it's getting even wilder. But now we'll talk about this. On last day in Game 7 in the NBA, the Clippers and the Rockets. Now, in Game 4, the Clippers were 3-1 in the series against the Rockets, and then it happened. Turning events. The Rockets had more players against, so they need desperate to win the series. They need to do it 3 games to get the game to end. They need 2 games to get to Game 7. Now, Clippers had the lead in Game 6, and then they just collapsed. The Rockets did take over in Game 7. Then in Game 7, something did happen, and LA knows it. Doc Rivers knows it. So now, the Rockets pull on, trying to destroy the Clippers. They take LA at home and they stop them. Now the LA Clippers collapsed. I don't know what's wrong with them, but it was a good effort in Game 3 and 4. And then in the series, Rockets holding on. Kevin McHale, being down, done that. That's all he matters. So Kevin McHale is a coach in the Houston Rockets. Now you're going to talk about something else. You talk about the collapsing. You talk about a sad day in LA. Well, the Clippers did whatever happens to Doc Rivers and the team. Well, what happened luckily happening in the first round when they beat San Antonio. But then not yesterday. In Game 7, not yesterday. They were being stunned, shocked. They were up 3-1 in the series, and now look what happened with them. They are getting beaten up. And now the Houston Rockets had gone to the Western Conference Finals since 1997. They're going to face the Golden State Warriors. That's on Tuesday. So the Warriors, the instant in the draft, Warriors are the biggest threat. They're 100% right, and I know they're gonna win 4-0 against the Rockets. So whoever knows this, if the Rockets come down, whoever gets best of 7 series wins. I don't care if it's the Rockets or the Warriors. I think the Warriors are gonna win. Now this, on Wednesday, Atlanta Hawks and the Cleveland Cavaliers will play. Now, LeBron James knows it. He did return in Cleveland. And knows what? And he's the most dominant player in the NBA. He's not a legend, he's a veteran. He's not a legend yet, he's a veteran. Although Michael Jordan is a legend. So you think LeBron James gonna continue to take control with the defense going around him? Hell no. LeBron James will go all the way, will go on, crush them, and they're going to win. And going to the NBA Finals for the second time. So this time, Cavs, Hawks, Game 1. It's on Wednesday. Was Rockets Game 1 in the Western Conference Finals. It's on Wednesday. It's on Tuesday. So, who's going to be in the series? Now this. New York Rangers, as I can understand, who've beaten the Tampa Bay, who never won in the regular season against the Tampa Bay Lightning, who won this game 2-1. Moore, who had a most outstanding go-ahead goal. 2-1, the final score. Now, can the Rangers stay with it and keep up the Lightning? The answer is yes. I hope they're going to win. So that's all for now. This is Joseph Crib for Joseph Crib Show. If you like it, go to www.youtube.com/JCCrib. This is Joseph Crib and the Joseph Crib Show, and I check it out for those. That's all for now. I talk about next time.